you want to say a few words too?
Okay, great. Folks, if we could get you assembled, I think some of our partners should come this way. Walkway needs to be here.
Yeah, let's get all the walkway folks.
Let's get our partners. Which one of our partners?
Right.
Charlie or Frank? Frank or Charlie?
Why not? We could have the whole staff.
Also,
Why not?
That's right. Folks, this is a great opportunity for us. We want to extend our thanks to Senator Schumer, first and foremost, for coming back to Dutchess County. Senator, I've said this every time you've been here, but I want to repeat it. We are exceptionally grateful for the way you reach across party aisles, reach across geography, and Dutchess County has been the beneficiary of your efforts. I also want to note, because he is here, we want to thank you for your leadership and support of our joint efforts to fight against this recent FERC decision some months ago, and we're very grateful to Senator Schumer for his advocacy. But today, we're thankful to the Senator not only for acknowledging and recognizing what truly is a collaborative effort to reactivate and revitalize the city of Poughkeepsie waterfront, but really to bring new life and new investment, not only throughout the entire city, all of its neighborhoods, but Dutchess County as a whole. The waterfront strategy that we've been working together, Dutchess County, the city of Poughkeepsie, and a number of partners, many of whom are represented, thanks also to the funding from the Dyson Foundation. The effort that we've been working on together is meant not only to bring new investment, new visitors, new commercial growth, and new opportunity and job opportunity for the city of Poughkeepsie in all of its neighborhoods, but frankly, to bring great economic development to Dutchess County and the Hudson River Valley region. And no one knows the value of that better than Senator Schumer. He's visited, I think, every county at least 9 times. 12 times.
Minimum of 16, once a year.
There you go. So,
It's my 16th year.
So this collaborative effort to bring new growth and opportunity here, while also connecting the great open spaces and parks along Dutchess County into the city of Poughkeepsie's Hudson River, is really a great opportunity to bring new economic development and growth. And we're thankful, Senator, not only for your attention and support, but your willingness to advocate for federal assistance to make this project a reality. There are residents from the city of Poughkeepsie, both past, present, and future, who will benefit from this effort, and there are countless visitors and Dutchess County citizens and businesses that will benefit from a revitalized and reactivated Hudson Riverfront. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, would you join me in welcoming Senator Chuck Schumer?
Anyway, it's great to be here. I want to thank Mark Molinaro. He's done a great job from the day he's become county executive. We're really proud of the work he has done, and we work together extremely well. We don't let any party differences get in the way, and it's terrific to have him here. I want to thank Mayor Kasich as well from the city of Poughkeepsie, who's always here when we come, Chairman Mallory of the Poughkeepsie Common Council. We have Frank Castella, the President and CEO-elect of the Dutchess County Chamber of Commerce. We have Elizabeth Waldstein-Hart, who's done a great job as Executive Director of Walkway Over the Hudson. Ron Hicks from Dutchess County Planning. Colleen Pillis from the County Executive's Office. Andy Bicking from Scenic Hudson. Arnie Saratsky, Chair of the Poughkeepsie Waterfront Advisory Committee. Joe Rich, Council Member from the City of Poughkeepsie. Zach Diaz, Park Worker. Thank you, Zach. Larry Salvatore, Park Manager of Walkway. Audra Gertie, Dutchess County Chamber of Commerce. Rich Klein, Vice President of Communications. And one final person, you say, oh, I left him out, but I didn't. This is the last event I will do with Charles North. So I want you to come up here, Charlie, and I want to present a nice little letter to you in thanks. Come right by it's appropriate since you did a lot of work on this. I want to thank you for the good work that you have done. Let's hear it for Charlie North. Great job. All right, here, take your hand. We want to take a little picture for our website. There you go. There we go. Great. Thank you, Charlie. And he put on his favorite shirt for the occasion. Okay, he's the most, what should I say, hip dressed Chamber of Commerce head in the entire state of New York. Okay, well, I want to thank everyone for being here. And what we're here to talk about is really the future of the city of Poughkeepsie, specifically this beautiful waterfront area. It's priceless, and the future could be really bright here if we all work together. As you know today, as many of you here know today, all these great people have worked so hard to bring back this area. Plans to redevelop the Poughkeepsie waterfront have been in the works for over 10 years. But today, after many years of planning, there's a path forward with folks from the city and county working together to make the waterfront a 21st century destination for living, for working, for playing. Breathing new life into Poughkeepsie's waterfront is a worthwhile cause. In fact, some revitalization has already begun. This beautiful area wasn't here when I first became senator. And of course, the beautiful walkway. I remember they had to open up rusty old gates to take me over, and I had to walk through the railroad ties to see the potential. But once you got on the bridge, you knew the potential there was, and of course, now it's one of the great tourist attractions of the Hudson Valley. Now let me talk about what, but we're now at a tipping point. We're at a whole new level, and we're ready to take the plans to a great new level. I'm here to discuss and strategize with our city and county officials on the best way to tap into federal resources to make the incredible vision the folks beside me have become a reality. First, let me talk about why we need to redevelop the waterfront and some of the tools we have in our toolbox to get it. Now, Main Street is the beating heart of any village, of any city. Well, in this case, the beating heart of Poughkeepsie is the intersection of Main Street and Water Street, right here at the waterfront. It's the city's face to visitors. It's the gathering place for residents. It's the center of commerce and life. For a community to be strong, its heart, its center, needs to be vibrant and strong. And many people have worked hard to make this area even more vibrant over the decade. Green space, amenities, and of course the walkway over the Hudson. But there's much more we can do on the waterfront. And the city and county have been working hard over the last 10 years to develop a comprehensive waterfront development plan. For many years, the waterfront suffered from a lack of businesses. No green space, no development. Now it's begun to come around in a big way due to the efforts of the people around it. Public and private, city, county, and nonprofit, all coming together. And now we're on the edge, we're on the verge of really creating something even bigger and better and more beautiful than Poughkeepsie has seen. The proposed plan would make some incredible improvements and open it up to economic development opportunities. At its core, the project would do three major things. First, build a continuous greenway along the riverfront. The city plans to increase green space by removing some of the unneeded surface parking and integrating a wide variety of parks and riverfront trails. Second, it would knit together surrounding city neighborhoods and other redevelopment projects currently underway and make it a comprehensive redevelopment. New residential buildings would be put around the waterfront park area and contribute to both the local tax base and reinvigorating the neighborhood. And third, it would create a high-quality regional destination center between Main Street, the Poughkeepsie Metro North Station, and the walkway. The waterfront park and surrounding areas on Main and Water Street would be expanded. More local shops, more restaurants, more revenue for the city and for local businesses. Now, we all know Poughkeepsie's done a lot for on its waterfront already. But what this plan does is it ties it all together. All the little pieces of development that have happened, and some are not so little, but they'd be one unified plan. And I have seen this happen in other places. And it's amazing how the city or the community just takes off. And I've also, we all know that Poughkeepsie is the Mid-Hudson's largest city. It's halfway between New York City and Albany. That means Poughkeepsie could tap into millions and millions of potential visitors an easy train ride away. We've seen what waterfront development has done for other communities, Yonkers, Kingston, Hudson, and those investments are spurring their local economies, attracting tourists, creating an enhanced quality of life. To get this project off the ground, this is big stuff. And we can't just rely on local taxpayers or county taxpayers for this. This is the kind of thing the federal government doesn't do that many things well, or it does some things not so well, we should put it. But this is one thing they do well. There is all kinds of federal money when a city replans and redevelops itself to help it do it, because we know the city and the county can't afford it on its own. So what I've done is sent to the mayor and to our county executive and to our legislators, as well as the nonprofits who are here, a long list of federal funding that does different things that tied together can help. And I've had success in getting these types of funds for many parts of our state. First, the U.S. Department of Transportation has Tiger grants. There's about $500 million of this nationwide. And these are transformative infrastructure projects. This is not just to repave a road or build a road. It's to create transportation that weaves in with the residences, with the economic development, with the whole community. So that one of the measures of a Tiger grant is, if we do transportation improvements, how many new jobs will it create? Not simply on the construction, but permanent jobs as it transforms the community. This project is perfect for a Tiger grant. And the Tiger grants are significant. We were able to get one for Syracuse this year. We got one for Rochester this year of $15 million. We've gotten Buffalo, I think, 15 or 20 million. We've gotten Syracuse a good amount of money. That's the kind of thing. So we're talking about pretty big bucks here. Second, there's the TAP program, another highway program. This deals with pedestrian and bicycle facilities. Again, it's pretty generous. And as you know, our walkways and our bike paths that lead to the walkway to the Hudson have been instrumental. I've helped work on these and had some success in getting things done and persuading railroads and even former county executives that this would be a good thing.
You didn't have to persuade him.
Or I didn't succeed.
You got me.
Anyway, but this can really work. Then there are CDBG grants. CDBG is very flexible. It's not transportation. It's housing, living environment, economic opportunities in lower income areas, as parts of downtown Poughkeepsie are. But the advantage of these are they're flexible. You can sort of create what you need. And then it'll be my job to get HUD to approve you. And this is something. Then we have the Sustainable Communities Regional Planning Grant. These are called SCRAP, SCRP. And they place a priority on partnerships, non-traditional partnerships, using arts and culture and recreation, regional planning agencies and public education, and tying them all together in a region. There's EDA. I took the sign off. It's right here. There's EDA, economic development grants. They support business, parks, new industry. If you wanted to build, a facility where new shops, new boutiques and things like that could come by the waterfront, that would be available. There's green infrastructure grants. They incorporate green and park procedure, parks in other areas that we're going to do that are part of these plans. Those are just a few of the larger programs, and they all are possible for Poughkeepsie. And I'm going to work with our local officials to tie it into one big plan, and then I will work along with the House congressional officials. I guess it's Congressman Gibson over here, and I work very well with him. He's a fine man, to try and get the kind of funding that we need. As you know, we were successful in getting close to $2 million in walkway over the Hudson. We've been successful in getting other resources for the city of Poughkeepsie, and we're going to keep doing that here. An example, this one's bigger, but is down the river in Peekskill. We got federal approval for a bunch of these programs at Peekskill Landing, and now there are huge new businesses. It's just growing on its own at the Hudson waterfront there, and so we can do it there. We can do it in Hudson. We can do it here in Poughkeepsie, which is the largest city, and I am here to pledge my continued complete support to make this happen.
Thank you.
Oh, we're in Sean Maloney's district. I'll work with him as well. He has all of Dutchess County? No,
Yeah,
just the city of Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, we're lucky. We have three
Okay.
representatives.
3 representatives.
Yeah, they're
Who
all-
else has Dutchess County?
we've got from the state, we've got Cicerino.
Oh, yeah, but two Congress.
But Gibson.
Sure, I'll work with both Gibson and Malone.